That's why I say us black folks, we have got to get our shit together and let this shit go. Yes, I know that slavery happened. I know that we were oppressed. I know that happened. I'm not sitting here and saying that it never happened. What I'm saying is let the shit go and focus on the future, because you just blame it on people is not gonna get it done. What's going on there, Nova Squad? My name is Nova. Welcome back to the channel. So I was just going through YouTube, and then I actually came across the Stephen A. Smith show. He's actually is speaking upon on black crimes. And the reason why I was more drawn into this and everything, because recently I've been actually reacting and then like watching all these news about like how like just black folks in general just trying to be still victimized on like what America is and X, Y, and Z. But like it's just not a lot of people are even like looking at the big picture when it comes to what is the actual issue. Because I grew up thinking that, like there is a thing, well, there is a thing called like racism, whatever, which there is. But then like as over the years I've actually have learned that it's not all about like black and whites anymore. It's all about like the rich and the poor, the rich and the middle class. But then like it's just like, what Steph actually had mentioned in this video, I really wanted to share with you guys. I mean, even though it's actually a month old, I still want to share it though, for real.
We need each other. We need each other living. We need each other breathing. We need to uplift one another, to galvanize, to inspire and motivate. We need to make sure that our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed, that our eyes are wide open and we can see the forest from the trees. Not smoke one another and take one another out, and damn sure not be quiet about it. But that's what a lot of people want. You want the Stephen A's of the world to shut the hell up. And I'm not talking about the white community. I'm not talking about the Hispanic community. I'm talking about my own community. Oh, don't say anything. Why we pointing that out? Why we're talking about it? Because we're dying. That's why.
I really want to point that out everything, because like a lot of people just want to blame other races on why the black community is not actually moving forward when it comes to all of this race and everything, for real. Because like I personally find it so irritating when people in general just try to find an excuse on why they can't do a certain thing. Like for instance, like I remember I was at work, and then I was telling the story about like on how many times I had to apply for my position as a team leader. But then I forget who actually said it and everything, but someone actually said, "Oh, the reason why they didn't even choose you because you were black and you started." I'm like, it's not because of that. Because like one, I was younger. Than two, I did not even have the experience on it for real. Because like it's not about the whole race. It's just about what you actually bring to the table when it comes to certain jobs and relationships. And then right on top of that, everything, it just like it's not always about race. Because like once you use, "Oh, because I'm black," that term is going to devalue every time you actually use it. That's why I don't understand how the people in Chicago think that Walmart is racist. No, the reason why Walmart left in Chicago because of you guys keep on smoking out each other, and then keep on trying to steal, burn out of places, and they're causing fires and riots, and then then you guys got the nerve saying, "Oh well, like the Walmart is always busy." It's probably because we are black. That's not even a thing. It's a business move. They left because they actually were losing millions of dollars because you guys keep on trying to be some hooligans and then have the nerve trying to blame on everyone else.
We're killing one another. That's why. You got black people scared to go in their own damn communities. I remember last year watching television, and we had black folks in Chicago calling for martial law, calling for the National Guard to come in and help out local law enforcement just so they could go home safe at night. And we supposed to be quiet about that? We ain't supposed to say anything? We just supposed to look at race? We supposed to point the finger at white America like we ain't culpable? That's what we supposed to do? Nah, I'm not doing that.
I totally agree with what he is saying, man, because again, it's just like, that's why I don't believe us black folks don't even deserve affirmative action, because I strongly believe like once that happens, they're either gonna make it into a loan that we actually like eventually gotta pay it on back, and then like two, if we do get that affirmative action, the economy is going to like crash so bad because like I forget how much money they had said, because like if we give each black person $100,000, that's like equivalent of like bringing out like some like a million some dollars, whatever. But then like I forget who said it. If I could pull up the actual video about who said, "Oh, we don't want 100,000. That ain't enough. We actually need 2 million each, and like, and then like this amount of acres and
our reparations that our foreparents and us, we didn't work for free and underpaid and all this nonsense, and the white folks get away with it, and they talk about the great city they're building. No, we want our reparations. $3 million per person. $3 million per person right here in this city. That's the only thing black people got to care about.
And we don't need a mule or a tractor or some stupid shit like that. Once you get that, it's going to be turned out to be a loan. It's going to be the value of the dollar is going to be like non-existence, and then like and then when that happens, it's going to feel like tax season. Everything's going to feel like a freaking inflation. Everything's going to be costing more, because like that's going to be the tactic of trying to like pay back what we actually wanted for so many years. My whole thing is, why do black folks keep like bringing up the past as if like we today in present have experienced something like that? The best way to actually go through that stuff and then going through diversity is to move on and move forward. Like I don't understand, because like for me, if you want to get something done, do something about it. If you want to go, if you want to be wealthy and rich, do something about it. Like, don't be trying to like steal from Bob, Joe, and Molly. Like, go to work and try to make something out of yourself. Like, I'm just so tired of everyone keep blaming other races or why we can't be the so-called a dominant race, because we keep attacking each other. We can't bring our own communities. We always worry about so many materialistical things that doesn't matter. What really matters is our future, our kids' future. But we can't do that. Why we keep attacking each other? At least 5 years ago, we were covered like at least 50% of the nation. Now we back down on 25% because we keep attacking each other. And then, man, you guys had the nerve to blame on everyone else but yourselves. Like I've always said this on this channel, look in within yourself, because that's going to be the issue of why you can't even progress in life.
Snoop Dogg says, I ain't selling out, I'm looking out. We're not helping each other by being quiet and averting ourselves from holding our own selves accountable.
Right.
Period. And you got right-wing networks and left-wing networks manipulating sound bites, grabbing a hold of it just so they can make their point or buffer their point. Bump all of that. Yep. This is about life and death. That's what this is about. This isn't a political issue, veering towards the right or the left. I didn't get into gun control. I didn't get into the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms. I didn't go there. I didn't favor one candidate over the other. I didn't go there. When I speak against Trump, I speak against him, not against Republicans. I speak against him because he doesn't know how to act. I didn't say anything about the right or left. I'm not policy driven and getting into the politics of the situation when I'm talking about this. I'm a black man.
What would I look like if I keep blaming the world or keep blaming the white man or why I started? Like, how would that look like? How would I look like when my kids see that? They're gonna look at me as a weak black man, or when they keep coming home and say like, "Oh, baby, I'm so tired of the white man keep trying to bring me down." Like, that's just an excuse. It's not about your color. It's not about who was your daddy. It's not about like where you come from. It's all about your work ethic and how much like how mentally strong you are going to be to conquer this world. Because just like I said, like the only way it's going to go hard is if you make it hard. The only way when things don't make any sense is when you choose to not to understand. The only way that you cannot progress in life is you just stay stagnant and be comfortable where you're at. That's why for me, I work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I still come home making these content because like I want to make this as an actual job. I have a passion in doing this. I see a future in doing this. But no, like I'm not gonna sit here and then try to blame Billy Bob and Joe on why I can't do a certain thing. That's why I say us black folks, we have got to get our shit together and let this shit go. Yes, I know that slavery happened. I know that we were oppressed. I know that happened. I'm not sitting here and saying that it never happened. What I'm saying is let the shit go and focus on the future. Because you just blame it on people, it's not gonna get it done. It's not going to. I just find it so irritating, so just troubling when people just say that. Not even black folks, like people in general. Oh, well, I can't really do this because like, you know, like I got like a schizophrenic. Like, no, I have so many reasons why I shouldn't be here. Folks tell me that I wouldn't even amount to anything because of my speech, or I wouldn't amount to anything because I got self-deleting thoughts. Oh, like I shouldn't be here because like no one loves me, no one cares for me and such. No, I am living proof of what it looks like going through diversity and make it to the top. Do not let anyone or let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. And what you need to achieve and go through all that and stop being mentally bondage. You'll be very happy. You'll be very just comfortable, man. Come, look, my people. We gotta let this shit go. If you want to be a strong community, then lay down this bondage, lay down this mental just like holdage, and let this move on as a unit. Do not disown each other because like someone is trying to make themselves better. Because like that's just like one of the most sickening things in the black community. Because we want to be better and don't try to like call night acting white. No, I'm acting like I got sense. I'm done. If you guys really enjoyed this reaction today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comment section down below what you want to react to next. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, my name is Nova, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace.